Hello, welcome back to Beyond Our Words. My name is Mo, and I'm a licensed trauma therapist and somatic practitioner. Today, I wanted to discuss many common myths about meditation. Many times where I offer people meditation for a sense of relief to help them when they're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, I can almost hear them internally groaning. And I get it. I once used to feel this way too. So there's many different myths about meditation. Meditation is not one way. Number one, meditation is not one way. You're not expected to sit in silence with your legs crossed for hours at a time, like the beautiful monks do in some cultures and religions. That is one form of meditation that is not usually the type of meditation that is convenient for us with our busy lives. So another thing I wanted to explain before we got started is the concept of monkey brain. We all have some form of monkey brain where it just can feel like our thoughts are jumping from one bar to the next bar, like a jungle gym at the park. And our thoughts are just kind of jumping. So that brings me to what is meditation? What is the actual definition of meditation? And meditation is simply the process of focusing in and bringing yourself present in that moment. It's really becoming aware of the present moment, observing without judgment, becoming aware of the present moment and observing without judgment. It doesn't mean to focus in and concentrate for hours at a time. It doesn't mean you can only focus on one thought and you have to criticize yourself if your mind gets distracted. No. So let's get into some of these myths. Well, that was the first one, that you have to sit still for hours at a time. No, that's not the case. And let me tell you that there are many forms of meditation. So we will get into that. Oftentimes, when we're feeling overwhelmed, it can be difficult to sit and concentrate with a thought and not allow any thoughts to get into your brain. We're humans, we're not even designed like that, especially with our busy lives. But to think, I can't meditate because my life is too busy, because the world is too wild, because too much is going on. These are exactly the times that we actually need meditation the most. So I'm going to break down some different forms of meditation that you can do. Sometimes you need an active meditation. So one thing I love, because I suffer from monkey brain and my thoughts are constantly jumping all around, is a guided meditation. This is where you can listen to someone else's voice as they are saying or reading out encouraging thoughts, redirecting your mind to focus on peaceful things. And this can be a way to not allow that overriding monkey brain to take control of your session. I record guided meditations. You will find some on my YouTube channel, and you can also use Insight Timer, which is a free app. There's some apps like Calm that you might have to pay for. There is YouTube has some guided meditations, but look around. There's really different types of guided meditations. You can use guided meditations. They have them for eating mindfully, eating meditation. You can do a walking meditation. You can do a sleeping guided meditation. If you're struggling to go to sleep at night and there's a lot of stress on your brain, you can listen to those words. They will distract your mind from the stress and focus on the peaceful thoughts that the person is relaying to you. So those are all different forms of meditation. Journaling. Journaling is a wonderful active form of meditation, which I swear by. My clients will tell you that. I love journaling. The way I look at it is, when we are very stressed and overwhelmed, it's like a plane at an airport and there's too many planes that are there. They haven't yet emptied out their passengers. So now the plane is continuously taxiing the airport. And you could have been on this plane for 5 hours and you're tired of it and you just want to land. That's what happens with our thoughts and our stresses and all these feelings that we have when we have nowhere to release them. So I often encourage people, how can we land the plane? That circle of white thoughts that's circling around in your brain. Journaling is a beautiful way. 5 minutes, 3 minutes, just talking about what's going on or everything that's not going on. Just finding a way to allow your brain to get some mental clarity by getting some things off of it. So journaling is a very wonderful form of active meditation. Dancing. I love to dance. I dance alone. I dance with my cats. I dance in the house. I play music. And dancing is a wonderful way to help you release some stress. You can dance and let what comes up for you. You can listen to the lyrics of the song. Sometimes you may cry. You might feel good. You might smile. You might enjoy yourself. But putting on one of your favorite songs and dancing can be a very therapeutic act and a wonderful form of a mindful meditation. There are so many different things you can do for yourself to ensure that you're meditating in a way that works for you. Another myth is that it has to take a long time. It does not. A 3-minute break, a 10-minute walk, where you're just mindfully walking and in tune and present with what's going on around you. You can be listening to a guided meditation as you're walking, or you can just mindfully, oh, look at the trees. Oh, I'm taking one step. Oh, you're just present with yourself and giving yourself time is the meditation. Even if it's 5 minutes or 30 minutes, it doesn't have to be bound to time. So these are just some different things that you can do to practice meditation in your own way. I will write them down in the comments, and I want you to be creative and give yourself permission to meditate in a way that's comfortable for you. You don't have to do whatever you think it is. Remember, meditation is just you becoming present within yourself, literally becoming present and giving yourself awareness of the awareness of what's going on and taking it in. You're literally just taking it in without judgment. Without judgment. Just becoming gently aware of what's happening and giving yourself some time to think about it, reflect about it, and then go from there. I hope this cleared up some very common myths about meditation. It is a tool that I use in all of those different forms, and I cannot stress how helpful it has been for my own mental health. Thank you so much for listening. Please look at the caption for more information. And if this resonated with you, feel free to share it with someone who could also benefit from it. Continue to follow Beyond Our Words for more healing and somatic tips. I wish you well, and I will see you next time.